New look, new drama. The bold and the beautiful Alum unrecognizable after wild transformation for new role. A creative, dramatic, extended feature story. 4 years, fans of the bold and the beautiful watched as Raven Hartwell, the striking brunette who commanded the screen as the cunning yet vulnerable Serena Vance, tore through storylines with a mix of elegance, danger, and intoxicating charm. She was the kind of actress whose presence didn't just brighten a room, it electrified it. And then, suddenly, she was gone. Her contract quietly concluded. Her character vanished without the typical soap opera fanfare. No death, no disappearance, no plane crash off Catalina. Just silence. It left viewers confused, irritated, thirsty for answers. But now? Now they have them. Because Raven Hartwell is back, but not on the show, not in the way fans expected, and not with the face they remember. After months of secrecy, the world finally caught a glimpse of a shocking transformation. And the reaction? Pure chaos. Some fans fainted. Some screamed. Some refused to believe it was her. Because Raven Hartwell, soap sweetheart, villainous extraordinaire, fashion icon of mid-afternoon television, looked nothing like Raven Hartwell. And that was exactly the plan. When paparazzi photos first hit the tabloids, even seasoned entertainment reporters thought the images were fake. Photoshopped. AI-generated. Anything other than real. Gone were Raven's signature waist-length, espresso brown curls. Gone were the soft, classic features that made her the envy of many and the crush of millions. Gone was the warm honey complexion fans associated with Serena Vance's most sinister smirk. Standing in her place was someone else entirely. The transformation was radical. Extreme. Almost unbelievable. But then Raven herself confirmed it during a late-night interview for her upcoming streaming series. And that's when the real drama began. The project, shrouded in secrecy, was rumored to be a big-budget action sci-fi epic, one that the new streaming giant Nexus Prime had kept under strict NDA lockdown for nearly 2 years. Its title? A futuristic thriller set in a dystopian world where artificial intelligence controls society and rebels fight for what remains of human autonomy. The series revolves around a central antagonist, the Helix Sovereign, a glamorously lethal AI hybrid designed to manipulate humanity through beauty, intelligence, and deception. Producers needed an actress who could be regal yet terrifying, beautiful yet uncanny, captivating yet inhuman, soft 1 minute, ruthless the next. Someone who could break hearts and break worlds. Raven, it seemed, had been their first choice. But the role also required something bold, a complete physical overhaul. And Raven said yes. Not with hesitation. Not with fear. But with fire. I wanted a role that scared me, she shared during the interview. Something that forced me to confront who I thought I was, and who I could become. Fans were stunned. Raven had always been confident, glamorous, poised. To imagine her shredding her entire public image for a role was unimaginable. And yet, here she was. Transformation wasn't new to Raven. Soap actors, after all, often shapeshift in subtle ways. New hairstyles, evolving fashion, the occasional beauty reset after a storyline-induced spiritual awakening. But this was metamorphosis. And the industry was talking. Casting directors whispered. Agents speculated. Makeup artists raved. Fans debated. Some shouted, "Bring back Serena Vance." Others argued that Raven's new look was the beginning of something iconic. Some insisted it was a mid-career meltdown. Others insisted it was genius. Raven didn't care. For the first time in years, she felt liberated. "I lived so long in Serena's shadow," she explained. "But I wanted to play someone who wasn't trapped in love triangles, inheritance battles, or murder mysteries. I wanted to lead something epic. Something bigger." The change, she said, wasn't just physical. It was spiritual. Back on the bold and the beautiful, word spread like wildfire. Former castmates weighed in publicly. "She looks incredible. This isn't a transformation, it's a rebirth." I barely recognized her, and honestly, I love that for her. But through the glam, support, and praise, there were whispers behind closed doors. Was this transformation a statement about why she left the show? Some insiders suspected tension. Others quietly mentioned contract disputes, creative differences, or disagreements over Serena Vance's future storylines. Producers remained silent. Fans weren't convinced. Online forums erupted with wild theories. Raven, of course, brushed it off gracefully. "I still love the show," she said. But I love myself more. The neon goddess set was unlike anything Raven had ever seen. Towering lead structures, drones, interactive hologram rigs, and a world rendered in dazzling neon lights. Her costume? A shimmering armor bodysuit with chrome accents, fiber optic veins, and translucent segments that pulsed like living circuitry. Her face? Angular, sharp, lit with silver and diamond pigments. Her voice? Digitally altered to echo on 2 frequencies at once. When she stepped onto the set in full character, the room went silent. Not out of confusion. Out of awe. She was terrifying, in the best possible way, said the director. The transformation wasn't just external. She became the Helix Sovereign. The script demanded emotional extremity, seduction, cruelty, vulnerability, rage, eerie stillness. And Raven delivered each with precision. She didn't bring Serena into the role, one producer said. She buried her. The fandom reaction came in waves. Tweets, TikToks, Instagram posts flooded timelines. No way, this is Raven Hartwell. Fan edits showed side-by-sides comparing her past and present. I refuse to believe this is the same woman. Okay, she kind of looks amazing. Fan art, cosplays, tribute videos. People literally dyeing their hair and cutting it to match her new style. Suddenly, Raven wasn't just a soap alum. She was a trendsetter, a Hollywood force, a futuristic icon. Not everything was glamorous. The buzz cut was emotional. The tattoos were uncomfortable. The dye job burned. The training regimen, intense. She spent 6 months learning fight choreography, wire work, motion capture performance, and robotic physicality. She practiced hours of silent expression to capture the cold elegance of an AI goddess. She worked with a psychologist to adjust to the psychological shift of shedding her old identity. She journaled, meditated, cried, reinvented. It wasn't easy losing Serena, she admitted. She was part of me. But the Helix Sovereign, she awakened something else. Something powerful. On premiere night, Raven stepped onto the red carpet wearing a structured metallic gown that looked like it was sculpted from liquid silver. Her buzz cut glimmered under the lights. Her tattoos glowed subtly with embedded lead ink. She was breathtaking, alien, regal, unrecognizable, unapologetic. Social media crashed twice. Hashtags trended worldwide. Critics called her performance revolutionary, haunting, Oscar-worthy in a streaming series, a masterclass in reinvention. And fans screamed. But no transformation comes without controversy. Some longtime soap fans felt abandoned. Serena Vance deserved closure. She walked away and forgot her roots. They shouldn't have written her out so quickly. The show's producers issued a lukewarm statement praising her success, but it only fueled suspicion. Rumors began resurfacing. Did she leave due to conflict? Did she reject a new contract? Did the show refuse her creative ideas? Was her character originally meant for darker storylines she refused to film? The truth? Raven stayed silent. And silence always invites speculation. Now, with the series a global sensation, Raven stands at a crossroads. A Hollywood future unfolding before her. A soap fanbase still calling her name. A legacy divided between 2 worlds. And yet, she stands stronger than ever. I didn't lose myself, she says. I found the version of me I always knew was waiting. She hints that she may one day return to daytime TV, in the right storyline, with the right emotional payoff. In other words, Serena Vance might rise again. But for now, Raven Hartwell has become something bigger, brighter, and bolder than anyone expected. A star reborn. A legend evolving. A woman transformed.